learn? I feel like lighting is such a highly skilled thing. Like, do you need like a whole different thing to do that? Be like a lighting engineer?
I mean, you definitely have to have an eye for it, and you also have to be up to date with the different lights and what they can do. And my education is in like actual celluloid film lighting, and I know how to expose a negative, but I don't know how to make it look artistic because our film school never had enough resources for us to be able to practice. Like when I learn how to do something, I'm doing it over the course of many tries and a lot of time. And there was no real way to do that when you're burning 16 millimeter film. Like that stuff is like $300 a roll. Plus you have to pay probably $1,000 worth of processing costs. And there's no way they're going to let me fail even once. And I need to fail. Like I really do. With any endeavor. That's an interesting topic that I have yet to really tackle on this podcast. The importance of being able to fail to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And with lighting, yeah. Maybe I'll work on that this year. I think you're helping me figure out myself.
I'm
Thank
glad.
you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What do? You just set up a light and call it a day? Or you just all sun? Is it all sun all the time?
Honestly, I need like the instant motivation when I'm gonna film, so I can't plan like I'm gonna film at 3 o'clock when the sun is in a certain position today, because at 3 o'clock will come and I won't want to do it. But so I just kind of play it by ear every time I film and just find the best lighting in my room. But I do have this lamp behind my computer right now, so that
Oh, nice.
that came with my current room. So it's not a ring light, but it's brightly lit like one. It's just in a line. So that's been really helpful. I think I'm using that now, but it's whatever works on the day.
Yeah, I used a desk lamp for many episodes. It's back there. It's the ones with the green hood
Mm-hmm.
that like tax people will have in movies. I had one of those, and I would flip the hood up and just be bright yellow for 2 hours. Whatever works.
It took me the longest time to find out that there were lighting settings on my camera as well, because like as much as I've been doing this for a while, I've never studied how to use any of this stuff in school or anything. I've had a very different education, so like I don't know how to do all this stuff. And I was making videos and I was really overexposed, and I was like, why is my face white but then the rest of my body is normal? Um and then I realized I just had the exposure up so high, and I don't know how it got there, but now I know I can change those settings, and hopefully my videos look a bit better from now on. But
Yeah, I just discovered the manual focus feature like 3 months ago on the cheap camera here, and then it took me forever to figure out where the ISO was.
I
But
don't even,
it's just is what it is.
I don't know what ISO means. I see it on my camera and I'm like, okay, that's a thing.
It's just it adjusts the sensitivity of the sensor. So if you're outside, you'll have a low sensitivity because the sun is super bright. Um, if you're inside, you'll bring it up a little bit, but not too much. Otherwise, you'll get noise. And you'll once you if you play with it a little bit, you'll figure out the sweet spot for it. If you're lighting, you'll be on a lower sensitivity. If you're not lighting, you'll be on a higher one.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, see,
it's
you're teaching me things now.
yeah, the term comes from film, where the chemical that they would put on the film that would essentially be exposed and make your picture they had different levels of sensitivity. So if we were shooting a higher ISO, we'd probably be shooting indoors. I could be misremembering it, but it all seems to have carried over to the digital sphere fairly evenly.